Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a special Valentine's Day offer. So this will be a tarot card love reading. So your name and info will be confidential. I will only focus on your love life and what's going to come for you with love. I do have some information here you gave me that I'll go over, and then I'll start shuffling. But first, actually, I'm just going to do a quick little prayer. I'm not going to sage as I feel like the energy is good, so I'm going to do a quick little prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I'm focused on to reveal to them now what they need to know in this present time in regards to their love life. I ask that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's higher purpose and God's higher intention. Thank you. I was just going to sage the cards actually because I haven't saged the cards, but so. Okay. Alright, so let's start shuffling here. Your question that I have here would like to know if I will meet the right person this year or next year. I've decided to end my relationship with this person, so I hope I will heal quickly. I feel like I fall in love with the wrong people. I hope this time will get better. I need somebody like him, but not someone who doesn't lie and who loves me. Alright, so I understand you completely, hun, as I know you've been going through a lot with that person. So I'm gonna ask the cards here. I'm gonna focus on your energy. Will she fall in love with, will this client of mine meet the right person this year, next year with her love life? This year? Will she meet somebody this year? The right person for her this year? Alright, so the energy I get is, obviously, it's talking about this past relationship with this person, how there's a decision that has to be made and you're being held back from it. But like you're in the process of it, like again, you want to heal quickly. Another thing is that your guides are wanting you to heal, because this card here, which is the Three of Swords, represents, taking a break. Maybe they're saying you need to take a break from love a little bit, since you've gone through a lot recently. I do see that there's a need of taking a break, but it's hard for you to accept that break or to realize you need to just kind of regain that energy again, because love could be very exhausting mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I do see here, there's this sense that a new beginning will happen, okay? A new beginning. So there's something about new beginning, and the world card comes in, which means travel, and you're probably going to go overseas. So they're focusing on that when you go to on vacation soon, you're going to start feeling better about yourself, and new things are going to start shifting for you. Things will get better in the love department for you. Okay. I feel like it's going to take time for you to heal. I'm feeling like it's going to take some time. It's not going to be quickly, unfortunately. I feel like it'll be like an in and out thing. Like you'll feel good one day, feel bad. It'll just be like a constant thing. But I do feel like it's hard for you to not be with somebody. So I do see and feel like you'll meet somebody soon, actually. But I do see that this trip is going to help you tremendously, as this focuses on new beginnings happening after that trip, if anything. And it's saying you have the whole world ahead of you, you know, like so many things are possible. You're going to be traveling a lot this year and the beginning of next year. And I do feel like traveling, I don't know what it is, but there's a beautiful energy about traveling with you, that you feel so good when you travel. There's like, it it gives you more strength. It's very strange. I can't explain it, but it seems like to me traveling gives you a lot of strength and makes you feel better. Like you feel free and you feel at home. So that's going to help you tremendously to heal, especially from this recent relationship. But I'm going to ask now again to give me more details on this. I'm going to shuffle again here. Will this client of mine meet somebody this year? It's just a weird feeling I get is that, like, I know you're saying you want to end it with this person, but I feel like it's not really over. I feel like it's going to be a little bit on and off, the communication. So that's why I'm saying, like, the healing is going to take a while, and I want you just to be careful with that. Doesn't mean that I don't know if you guys will be together. It's more of like there will still be communication. So it'll be a little bit on and off. I don't know if like maybe you guys will talk it out again or not, but there's this on and off feeling that I'm getting that I don't feel like it's really set in stone just yet. But I'm gonna see now and get a time frame of when all this will be resolved or what will really happen this year to the next with your love life. I don't feel like this year you'll meet the right person. This year, no. I feel like this year, if anything, you're going to be focused on healing and taking a little break from love. And then I just see a lot of heartache, anxiety, and fear. And you're realizing now you need to move on, which is good. I see you this year more embracing career, embracing your job and stuff, and just focusing on that. It seems like you're ready for something in your career, so it's just focusing. You're going to be focusing your energy on that. I don't see I don't see you meeting anybody right this year. Um, I, I just, there's this weird feeling that I feel like this situation with this person, it's going to be a little bit on and off. So just keep that in mind. And I do feel like you will date and you will meet certain people, but nothing will become serious. I don't see anything serious or anything like being long term this year. So I'm gonna ask about next year. I see you meeting certain people that you'll like. I don't know if you'll just be friends with and hang out with them, but there's this sense of um, trying to get your mind off of what's happened with this person recently, you know, and I feel like it's going to be hard for you, but I feel like you need to just be strong. You gotta just be strong. That's what I'm getting. Well, next here. Well, next year, will this client of mine... There is definite planning, so I do feel like there's a definite possibility the one you're gonna meet that's meant for you is gonna happen. Like the planning of that process is gonna start happening next year, not this year, but the following year most definitely, because I got the card which focuses on planning. So that means it's gonna be in the making. There's a possibility, and it's going to be in the making of you meeting the right person the next year. I don't feel this year. Most definitely next year. I'm going to ask more specifics on that, and then what's this person like, and give us more information about this, the right person she's going to meet next year in her love life. He's right here. Okay, so I'm going to see here. He came through. Oh, okay. Alright, so there's a couple of guys here. So this year I see you dealing with at least 2 guys. I never asked you this question. I don't know if you're still married or if you're not, but whatever it is, I do see 2 guys here you're going to be dealing with. Again, I said you could either be just dating, or it's like, you know, hanging out, but I don't see anything long term. But I do see new beginnings for you in the next year. Let's see here. Yeah, the guys lately that I see coming into your life, they're just not good quality. Good long-term quality. And it's like weird. I think you, like you said, feel like you attract the wrong people. And I didn't want to believe you, but it seems like to me you do. It's very strange. Because I don't know, it's a weird thing that I'm now understanding, because the cards are kind of telling me that. See, I don't see anyone serious this year, and the following year I feel like things are going to be planning and things are going to be in the making, so you'll be more closer to meeting that right person the next year. It's not showing me right now, because I am seeing that you're going to be embracing career a lot these next 2 years. A lot of things with your career. I see a new opportunity over here going on for you. So it seems like you're going to be quite busy with yourself, and you're not going to have time to want to deal with people that are not worth your time, because I feel like these guys that you will meet this year are not going to be of good quality. So the card came out again, the Lovers reversed. So it's focusing on still that relationship with this person. Just there's obviously disharmony reversed here, and it's hard for you to manage the relationship, obviously, because there's no fairness. There's no mutual fairness. This card keeps on popping up. I think this is him. The King of Cups. So this person that you've been dealing with, seems like to me this person, when they're not very good at communicating in the sense of certain reserved things, so there's a secrecy to him. he'll keep things quiet, or he'll like not be completely honest about things, and that's usually what the King of Cups is like, what he's like. So I do see he's still in your life, and that's why I'm saying there's this on and off feeling I'm getting. That's why I'm saying to be careful. But look, the Fool keeps on coming through, so there is definite new beginnings and plannings that could happen the next year with you in your love life. I do feel like you're going to get closer to the right person in the next year, not this year. This year is going to be a little bit all over the place when it comes down to your love life, as I just want you to really follow your intuition on things. I feel like don't let physical or the physical reality of things affect your vibes or your inner intuition on the actual truth of what's going on. Okay, all of this is a healing process, so they're saying you're supposed to be going through this. It should, in the end, lead you to knowing more about what you want in love and what you don't want, and really realizing the outside of things don't matter the most. It's what's in the inside of the person. So, like, not what they look like physically. It matters about how they are personality-wise, okay, or like how they treat you and how they respect and honest with you and things like that. So I'm going to pull out an angel tarot card for you now. So for my answer for that, I would say the next year, hun. This year's going to be a little bit all over the place. I see you talking to some people. I see like kind of two guys in your life. So I don't know if one of them is still this guy that you've been dealing with, but I just feel like there's a little bit of an on and off feeling with that emotion. So I'm not sure if it's going to completely end, but I really do feel you must trust your vibes and not be thrown off by the illusion of the reality, the physical reality of things. So I'm going to pull out now an angel tarot card for you. Well, 3 is a next year. But next year, I feel like there's this planning happening where there's a bigger chance, like you're getting closer to the right person next year, they're telling me. Okay. Okay. Alright, so here we go. The first card says the end of a difficult situation. Oh my goodness, this is the same card you saw in the Gemini reading. So it says the thing of the recovering from an addiction. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. So obviously you need to expect things are going to get better and embrace this weird new change for the new beginnings, like I said. But you're recovering from all this hurt. The Dreamer card, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So any dreams that you have, any wants, desires, take that leap of faith. It could be for career, it could be for, I feel like it's more focused on a career base, if anything. So like whatever you've been wanting to manifest, you can start the process of it. The Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So this card focuses on money. It can mean like pay attention to who you associate business with and you deal with. I kind of get this card meaning like be careful and like focus and any business decisions really like reevaluate it and look over it again. Just it's okay to be cautious, but don't be too cautious either, where it's like you're tormenting yourself on if you're making the right business decision or if you're doing that correctly or whatever it is. So this is just saying like really pay attention to how you deal with your job or your work, and if you need to reevaluate certain decisions or certain projects or whatever, but in the end, don't torment yourself and like analyze too much. Don't be too cautious, they're saying. Okay, and then the last card, which is really nice, is the King of Water, which is like the King of Cups that we just got over and over. This card says, open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice. So it can mean this can focus on as well you getting to that point where you're accepting the truth, you getting to that point where you're accepting what's really happening, emotionally, and you're kind of now allowing yourself to flow through those emotions instead of suppressing it or avoiding it or brushing it off. So you're coming towards an acceptance now, which is really good, and I feel like you should just move forward with that. And just be careful again with the on and off thing that I'm picking up. And yeah, I feel like everything will be well with your love life. I just feel like you just need to get yourself together before you can attract like that right person. And I feel like you need to really go deep into your soul development in the sense of knowing, paying attention to those repetitive behaviors that you keep on manifesting in your relationships. So, like, I don't know, repetitive behaviors of finding those kind of the same people, something has to be changed. Maybe you could talk to yourself. Maybe you could create a vision board. Maybe you could write in a journal things like over and over what you don't want to manifest, what you want to let go, what you want to release, like what behavior, what old patterns that you keep on repetitively manifesting in your love life. I feel like it's just old patterns and old behavior that you're manifesting, and it's weird. It's like you haven't learned from those lessons, so it just keeps on coming up, those kind of people in your life. So I feel like you need to find ways to release and come to acceptance like you are now, but really come into acceptance where it's like you need to talk to yourself and tell yourself, I'm not going to attract people like that anymore. When I see a red flag, I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm not going to drag the relationship. When I see there's something wrong right from the beginning, I'm not going to be thrown off by the illusion of the physical reality and really trust my vibes. So it's all about trusting and really, um, uh, confronting those vibes and how do I say it? Confronting those vibes and really embracing it and not brushing it off. So I'm gonna leave you with that, my love. I hope you very much enjoyed this reading, and see planning in the next year, you getting closer to the right person, most definitely in the next year. This year is gonna be a little bit of you getting yourself together emotionally and trying to figure yourself out and to yeah. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Lots of love. Thank you for reaching out. I'm always here for you. And I love you, girl. Sending you lots of love. Bye now.